Hey guys, it's me, Sal, and we just hit 20,000 subs. Oh my god. You know what's playing behind me right now? That is what's going to kick off Phase 3. So I'd like to welcome you to the 7th Director's Update, and I really want to talk to you about some stuff. Thank you all so much again for 20,000 subs. I love every one of you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. The growth on the channel has been fantastic. It's been amazing. And when I made the last Director's Update at 8,000 subs, I thought the next one I'd make was, 10,000. But the engagement and the growth has just been stellar. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate every one of you that engages with the channel, especially my patrons and all of the subscribers. I love you guys so much. Now, right behind me right now, that is what's going to kick off Phase 3 of the Expedition Log series. And I can't wait to show you guys that project, but I'm not going to show it to you just yet, because that's going to kick off Phase 3. However, before we get to Phase 3, I'd like to look back at where we came from. What exactly got us to 20,000 subs and over 2 million views? So if you'll indulge me, I'd like you to come take a walk with me from the beginning of the Expedition Log series all the way up until now, just to celebrate how much we've accomplished. So thank you guys again so much for everything you guys have done for this channel. So let's go take a walk in the past to see where we've been, what we've accomplished, and where we've gotten to. Let's go. Hey guys, so it's me, Sal, and I'm at the very much alive mall at Columbia in Maryland. I wanted to make a quick update for the channel. So let's go inside, actually, because it's about to close. It kind of looks like a dead mall, but it's not. Just saying, I really appreciate the support. Once again, thank you so much for 700 subscribers. That's huge, and here's to a lot of things. Many more projects. And if you look behind me right now, that's the center at Glen Burnie, and it's currently being demalled. So that process should be completed sometime this year, unfortunately. And I did a film on that, so I'll put a link to that in the description. I'll also put a card, just because I have so much other stuff going on. And I'm just a real busy guy. So once again, I want to thank all 1,300 of you, and anyone else who's watching this, and anyone who may watch this in the future. Thanks, I really appreciate it. And all of the views and the conversations that we have, that's what inspires me to keep doing this. So we're here at another mall, and it's a little dark because the mall is actually abandoned except for the Belk. This is the Vernon Park Mall in North Carolina. And I've got a full film coming on this mall soon, or at some point. But here's me thanking you guys for 2,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd see 500 subscribers, let alone 1,000, and now 2,000 subscribers. I mean, thank you. Hey, look, it's the co-host. What's up, Quartermaster? Happy 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. I want to also celebrate 4,077 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that you guys are engaging so much on my channel with the comments and the amazing conversations. I wanted to take a moment away from my celebrations on Father's Day. My dad's actually in town. and we've been celebrating. We're doing
Dun,
typical
dun,
dad
dun,
stuff, you know, grilling and.
Whoops. Don't worry about stepping on my carcass. Step on your own carcass. What's up, Michael Dukakis? That's it. Throw up in your mouth, you little bastard.
Doing stupid things with dogs in kiddie pool.
Do it.
Hey guys, it's me, Sal, and I'm really excited today because we have reached 5,000 subscribers. That's an incredible milestone for this channel.
Hey guys, it's me, Sal,
I really never expected
and
that
I'm doing this director's update to thank you all for 8,000 subscribers. 8,000! The last one that I made was at 5,000, and I really didn't intend on making another one, but just the way the channel has been growing and all of the engagement and activity that the channel has been receiving.
The lighting's perfect. I'm here with Unicom Productions, Ron and Kristen. Their channel's in the description below. They're my gracious hosts in Cincinnati, and I can't get the lighting right, but the spider's ahead. We're here in Cincinnati, at Cincinnati Mills, Cincinnati Mall, whatever you want to call it, Forest Fair. And I wanted to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. So thank you all for everything. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for engaging the channel and everything. And I'll keep this short. I'll jump right into the footage because I can't get this guy. Hey guys, my name is Sal. Welcome to the Expedition Log series. This video is another director's update, and I'm here at the lighting is horrible again. Hey guys, it's me, Sal, and I'm here at the Burlington Center Mall in New Jersey. And I wanted to thank you personally for 20,000 subscribers. And right behind me is the water hole, the statue by Xenos Frodakis. And I'm happy to report that the Frodakis family has told me that the statue will be saved at the end of this month. So, thank you again for 20,000 subscribers. Oh my God. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and to let you know what was going on with the channel. So phase one covered it was almost 30 episodes. It was 25 episodes of real stuff, but there was about, including the live streams and stuff, there was about 30 episodes. Phase 2 took us through the Gulf Mall tour of 2018.
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know. It is Saturday today, and we are. I'm joined by Sal. Sal does mall videos. All right, there we are. Good evening, everyone. So, we just thought we'd hop on here and have a little discussion. And I really don't know what we're going to talk about, but I think we should talk about Sal first. Sal's channel, which is a wonderful channel where Sal does mall videos, but you kind of take a different approach to it than you really get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, I jump into a lot of the historical and financial details.
Right.
And yeah, that kind of took me. It takes me a long time to get those facts right, and I don't like to put out a lot of junk content. And,
Right.
When I first started the channel, it had a lot of really similar veins to Dan's work, and I of course I think Dan's work is wonderful, but as I was kind of finding my own voice and this and that, I took a different approach, and we have a small community of people that are as nerdy as I am with the financial facts.
Yes.
Super nerds, but we have fun doing it, and we're a pretty tight-knit group.
I think that, well, you may be tight-knit. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm tight-knit away. I don't really talk to many of the mall people because, well, Eric at Retail Archaeology. And for those of you listening, you can check out Sal's channel. How should they find you?
Just type in Sal. The series is called the Expedition Log series.
Right.
But if you just go on YouTube and type Sal, I should pop up on the page. Yeah.
And Nation of Decay, you have about, 30 subscribers?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm about 25.
Okay, great. Let's go on back to Sal. Sal, is there anything you want to plug? I mean, you should plug your channel.
It's
What's your last name?
Amadeo.
Amadeo.
Yeah, it's the Expedition Log series. Come on by, check it out. The next one coming out is going to be a.
It would be great if you could talk closer to the mic.
Oh, am I too far? Is this close enough?
That's good.
It smells.
Thanks.
The next
Does it
video.
smell?
It smells a little bit. It's something funky. I don't know. That's not bad,
it's that
actually.
weird breath.
Maybe it's just my beard that I smell.
Ew.
Yeah, it stinks.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. But Expedition Log series. Next video coming out. It's going to be part 2. It's just an hour of mall porn. Century 3, all access, everything. Great
Let me
place.
ask you something about Century 3. Did you go in that old part of Century 3? Did you jump over the...
No.
Wait, there's a blocked off part?
Yeah, the Montgomery Wards wing. They used it to film Mindhunter on Netflix for about 7 or 8 months, and found a way in just through the mall guts, and it's pretty cool. They had a lot of vintage fake sets, like Walden books. This really cool place called Gold Rush, but I'll show you guys that. But yeah,
Sounds interesting.
got in.
I had no idea there was like a whole section that was blocked off from the mall.
For what it's worth, I've been working on this Century 3 video for about a month.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Like you nitpick, like you have to agonize over certain details.
Yeah.
Audio design is like the most important thing for me.
For me, too.
Like
on everything I do.
it has to be perfect.
And audio is so important, and it's something that draws people in. Everyone, I'd like to extend my warmest thanks for tuning in to this wonderful show tonight. Sal, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me, Dan.
Jaden, thank you so much for being here. It was a great show. Thank you to all my new patrons. I appreciate your support. Couldn't do this without you. And we will return on Tuesday with Rick.
When I first started doing this stuff, it was still weird. I was kind of roaming around aimlessly in Seoul Plaza, just with a GoPro, in East Point Mall, making horrible footage. And then you all got me in check, and I got my footage right, I got my production style right, I found my own voice, and here we are, surpassing 2 million views, over 20,000 subs, and we've made it through 2 phases of the Expedition Log series, on the precipice of Phase 3. If you listened very carefully at the end of the footage you just heard, that was the audio from the podcast that was taped when Dan Bell had me over his place. One night, me and Dan and Jaden from Nation of Decay, we went out and we got dinner, and then Dan had us both back up to his place and we taped a podcast for Dan's podcast series on his Patreon page. It was a lot of fun. Dan's an incredible dude. So Dan, if you happen to be watching this, we can't wait to see the next whatever video you produce. So thanks again for inspiring this whole community. So what's next for the Expedition Log series?
The co-host of the Expedition Log series, my trusty steed, the quartermaster who got me to all of the venues for Phase 1 and 2, was totaled.
Morning, sir.
You the only one in the car?
Both of us, and we're both totally fine.
You're not hurt at all?
Not at all.
She in there?
Yeah, she's fine. She just doesn't want to stay in the rain.
Okay. Hi. You okay?
Yes.
You still like standing in the rain like him?
No.
Okay. But you
Well,
got your
my
rain
door
boots on.
barely opens, so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh my god, I almost didn't recognize you. I was like, who is that sitting down here?
So I went out and I found a new co-host, the 2017 Ford Explorer Sport. Meet the Nightwing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Nightwing.
Phase 3 is going to kick off with episode 40, and episode 40 will be my sequel to the Burlington Center Mall in Burlington, New Jersey. Now, the first time I went to this mall, I had to try like hell to get into the abandoned Montgomery Ward's wing just to see the waterhole, that statue with Petal, the elephant. Now, I did get in there eventually, and I only gave you guys a pretty brief glimpse, and this is what's going on back here right now. This video is my first trip into Burlington Center. But up here, that video, that's my second trip to Burlington. Now, why was I at Burlington? The reason is I was there on behalf of Jack Thomas, Brian, and Pete from deadmalls.com, and I was conducting an interview for them on behalf of their website. They couldn't make it. Jack, Brian, Pete, they couldn't make it, so they asked me to stand in for them just so I can go answer some questions that the Tokyo news station had. So they shot the interview, and then we all kind of shot our B-roll and footage for the inside of the mall. And we had unrestricted access to the inside of the mall. Now, I'm incredibly grateful for the footage that I got in there, and I did shoot this some months ago. However, at the time that I shot this, I was also shooting for deadmalls.com. I was making a video for them too. So if you go to the deadmalls.com website, you'll most likely see the Burlington Center Mall video that Jack just released. That's my footage that he edited and gave his treatment to. I wanted to give him a chance to get that out because he made it possible for me to get in there. And, you know, once his video is released, that's when phase 3 can officially kick off. So this video's out. We're waiting on Jack to get his video out. Then I'm going to give him a little bit of time just to have his video sink in. And we're going to then kick off phase 3. Now, it might happen before or after, but coming up very soon is the second annual Dead Malls Summit. Now, the details for that I'm keeping under wraps for right now, but you will see on my channel. First, you'll see a couple of live streams, and then, of course, I always do a proper video after we shoot those. We also did the first inaugural summit, and while we were there, I did my very first live stream. And it was sloppy, it was just not well thought out, but it kicked off live streaming on my channel. And I also then produced the sequel to Century 3. Now that's a video that I implore all of you to go take a look at. I think it's fantastic footage, it's compelling footage and a compelling story told about Le Flaneur, which was Baudelaire's literary concept of the person who wanders around through a city just looking for the interesting things to look at that captures their interest and not necessarily the common passerby. So I really implore you to take a look at ExLog 36, which is Century 3, a sequel, Century 3 in extremis, and it's about Le Flaneur de Baudelaire. So take a look at that. After the second summit, you're going to see some other content that's produced, and it's going to be a reimagining of a place that I've already published. I like doing those now because it gives a chance to get a fresh perspective, and it's not going to be as long as that first one. It might be though, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the footage looks like, and it could turn out to be like that. But I don't plan for it to be very long. But you never know. So then after the summit, we're going to then look into some other places. I've got 2 full tours that I'd like to show you, and they're going to be down in North Carolina and Virginia, and also up in Ohio for my first Ohio trip. I've got some really amazing places to show you, like Military Circle, Euclid Square. I got there right before it was done being demolished. I pulled up as the bulldozers were actually running. The Rubber Bowl, which I have heard reports of demolition, and a bunch of other great malls. Tiffin Mall out in Tiffin, Ohio. There's this really creepy episode coming up that'll probably happen over the next few months, and the power was off, but I had this torch that I use for my expeditions. Right now it's on completely the lowest setting, but it gets pretty freaking bright. Let's bring it back down. So yeah, that light illuminated the Tiffin Mall pretty well. So I can't wait to show you guys that. But we have a ton of really great content coming up on the Expedition Log series that I can't wait to show you. And with that, I think all of the business has been concluded, and I just look forward to showing you guys this stuff. Now, I also ask that you please join the Discord, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, just so you know what I'm up to. Just so if you have any questions like, why is there not an episode out this week? Usually you could figure it out if you're following me on social media. And if I post something on Instagram, it's usually either a place that I'm about to release a product on, or a place that I am currently at and currently filming. So follow me on social media and Discord, and you guys will get the full scoop on where I'm at in my travels and expeditions. So thank you all so much, and here is to the next 20,000 subs, the next 100,000 subs, wherever we wind up. I appreciate all of you for all of the engagement on the channel. Thank you all so much, and take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Good boy.